today agenda is to how we can approach to the international students and how to make the profile and what are the things that we require to teach to the international and their international boards and what are the hardware. So we have the 7 lectures in that in a sequence that is going to be I'm going to release it up. So this is my setup. So today we are going to be discuss about setup only. Let me come to that point. So what are the things that we required it to have it? So here is the screen. So these are the roadmap or the course of that. We are going to be discuss it in the 7 lectures. The first lectures, that is today's lecture, that we are going to be talked about what are the hardwares that you required it. The second lecture will be on the profile building and the digital preference presence, how you can make it that one. Then the other one is the how we talked about the international boards. We will start with the IB board, then we'll start with the UK board. And so what are their UK boards? And then the fifth lecture is regarding the AP board, that is the US board. So, and the sixth lecture will be regarding my personal experience of the 7 or 6 years almost that I'm going to deliver to you and regarding that one. So let's come first. So what are the hardware requirements that we have it? The hardware, the first one is you require a laptop. Right now I'm using a Mac laptop, so you do not have to be, but this is the you required a laptop that is capable of holding the and processing few other things, because we are going to be record the lectures also of the students and in a more better way, and you can make that one. So right now we required few other things. We required a laptop. Basically that should be there. Some audio quality and the visible effect should be there. So it should not be when you take the lectures, the audio quality and the video that should be delivered more effectively to the student. So it should be the camera that you use it, the high quality, or use it a laptop that had a good enough to visual expressions or something. So whenever you take the lectures, always keep the camera on for the visual interaction with the student. That is my personal advice to you and something. So this is the eye contact that should be there. The camera that you put it, that should be in front of that. If you use only the iPad or something, the digital tablet, the problem with that is you have to keep it very close to the face, and the face of the student doesn't look you the uh, correct, I would say, doesn't look good, yeah, something. So due to the very close to the face of that, then we required a, this is very important, because every time we are going to take the lecture, obviously we are going to share the screen with the student to write that one. So if I had to show you how the things will work, so this is the my teaching style. So let's suppose this is the PDF that I have it. So this is the textbook, and this is the, I put it on the sideways, and I solve the problem regarding, I teach the math and the physics subject by the. So the thing is that should be visible to the student more clearly what the question is, and the bigger screen of the laptop or something that you share it out there. So that will be a good effect of that one. If you take the zoom, on the zoom there are the much more better, the student can write, interact over there, and that will be more great. Right now, so what are the hardware that you required? Hardware, you required the PC. So laptop you required it. You required a audio and the audio quality for the mic and the camera that you required it. So good enough quality that you can buy it. And then let's talk about the, and then you one more digital tablet, because you have to write that one. So this is the Wacom tablet that I'm using right now. This is the Wacom one. And so you can buy any kind of the digital graphical tablet of any of them that suit to your requirement. But keep that thing in the mind that you buy the bigger in the size, because the proportion of the screen should be there into that. If you buy a small one or something, the proportion when you try to make it any kind of the line on that of the three 1 centimeter enough, and because it will proportional. So this size of the Wacom tablet is going to be appear on that, because if I put it on the screen it look smaller than the screen, correct? So then if you make the 1 centimeter line on that, it will be appear to be a 2 centimeter. If you buy smaller proportion of the ratio, then the accordingly the um, size will be appear on that one. So make sure that it should be bigger. So right now I'm using 6 inch and the 8 inches, I think, length, and this one. So you have to just check it out what is comfortable for you, but I will recommend that much, at least 8 to 6 inches, so that you can buy. So this is the whole idea. And let's talk about the software. So that you required it. The software you required, the Zoom application. It's better, it's excellent. But it's obviously, if you have to be pay for the premium membership, you can just first you can go with the Google Meet to have the interaction with the student first initially. Google Meet is enough sufficient. So, but the problem with the Google Meet is when you share the screen with the student, you couldn't able to see the face of the student. So you couldn't able to connect with the student more better way. So better to go to the Zoom if it is affordable for you. So then the second one is where you are going to write that. So you are going to write it OneNote. I'm going to, this is the excellent. So it is the, just like Excel, we have it, or PowerPoint presentation that we have it on the, um, so this is also um, available over there on the Windows laptop. OneNote, this is a OneNote that I'm using right now to write that on everything. So you can use, this is the best tool that I get it, because the other thing is you can upload the PDF. So these are my student, by the way. This is, you can upload the PDF of that, of the textbook regarding that, and you can go with the sequence, more sequence way, and you can take the screenshot, you can upload it sideways, and you can solve the problem. So this will be more effective way to show that one. So I will recommend for the OneNote, the software that here. And then the whatever the tablet that you're going to buy. So for that you have to install the driver for that one, something. So we require those one. So this is all about the first lecture.